Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Cheapie haul video. I figured I'd do a voiceover this time around. So I'm here in Burlington. It's Calvin Klein, man. I haven't tried this yet. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this one. I always pass it by. Burlington hasn't really had much new things to pick from. It's pretty much the same old stuff. They had a bunch of stuff right before Christmas time. I ended up grabbing this diesel. So I had passed by it a couple times when it was 30, but as you can see, it's half off there, $14.99. Figured I'd give it a try. So yeah, right around Christmas time, there was a bunch on the racks. Stuff you normally wouldn't see. And surprisingly, I had never tried this. For $12.99, I passed by it many times, but I know a lot of people like it, so I grabbed it. That Street Fighter's pretty good. Haven't tried these Banana Republics, but I know that they lean more feminine. This St. Kitts, I like this one a lot. I'm sorry, St. Bart's. I don't own that one, but I like it a lot. This Coach, I like Coach. I prefer the Platinum, but for $30 for a 40 ml, you can get it cheaper on online discounter, so I passed that by. That Perry Ellis Elite right there, banger, $14.99. Got your Tommy Classic, your Tommy Bahama, St. Kitts, good stuff. That Lacoste, that Green Essentials, it's okay. It's pretty average. This Boss right here, this Boss Man Orange, I've heard good things about. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Should I grab it for a video? Got Guess 1981 Los Angeles. They're stocked up on that. So my wife was in TJ Maxx, so she stopped in to see what they had for me, and she ended up grabbing something. But you see that Spice Bomb right there, Victor and Rolf. I think it's about $90 for a 90 ml, and she ended up grabbing this You Wow Fresh, $14.99. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. Today we got cheapies. More cheapies. I went to Burlington, I went to TJ Maxx, I went to Marshall's. I had all the normal spots to try to find some under the radar cheapies, although the ones I picked up, well, one I've been wanting to try for a really long time. In the cheapie world, it's one of the most beloved fragrances. So I really want to try that one. Another one is newer that I've seen other people talk about, and I got a diesel fragrance. So without further ado, let's take a look at what I got, and we'll test them on strip and see if they're worth your $15. I think I literally paid under $15 for all three of these. So let's get into it. So this first fragrance, like I said, this one I've wanted to try for a very long time. It is a beloved cheapie within the community. Gets compared to a Bond number 9 fragrance, and I won't be able to compare the two because I haven't smelled that one. But this one gets a pretty good amount of hype. People seem to love it. Scent I'm talking about, Michael Jordan, Legend. I don't remember which reviewer actually talked about this, but they likened the design on the box to basically a guy's junk with ears, which, I mean, once you see it, you can't unsee it. So aside from the packaging, let's break it open and see what this smells like. So I paid $12.99 from Burlington for this fragrance, and you know, I think the reason I passed on this for so long was because I kept hearing people other reviewers compare it to like breakfast, like a stack of pancakes with syrup or waffles or something like that. And at the time, I guess I don't want to smell particularly like pancakes. I don't know about you guys. I mean, look, I love pancakes. I don't know who doesn't like pancakes. Actually, if you don't like pancakes, I probably don't trust you. But I wasn't necessarily looking for a fragrance that smelled like it. So I assume it's gourmandy, but obviously with having this channel and wanting to try different things and let you guys know what I think, I grabbed it finally for $12.99. I mean, even if I hate it. So let's See how it is. Let's check out the atomizer. Okay, terrible atomizer. Just gives a little spritz. All right, get a little bit in the air. Okay, way better in the air than I'm getting off strip. Off strip, it smells almost like plastic. I guess there's a coffee note in this. I'm not getting coffee just yet. It is a bit warm. Getting some sweetness from this. I'm getting a strange note that it's almost a plasticky note, but I don't know. I'm gonna try this on skin because I think off strip, this doesn't necessarily lend itself to off the strip. And I get that sense pretty quickly when I spray something because I've tested enough to know that I'm not gonna get the full scope of the scent from the strip. In the air, it smells really good. I'm not getting sort of that plasticky chemical smell that I'm getting off the strip. So, okay, so off my skin, I'm like slapped in the face with lavender. All I'm getting is lavender at the moment. Maybe a slight citrus, and that lavender is settling a bit. It actually reminds me of the Outer Shavings green lavender, how that opens. That is just a blast of lavender. This is getting better though. I don't mind the lavender. I love lavender in fragrance. It's sharp though. So, and when it's the only note that you get, it can tend to be a little overpowering, but this is settling a bit and it's becoming a little bit more warm, spicy, and a bit powdery. Maybe a little vanilla coming in. I mean, the coffee note in this is so slight. I get a lot, like in fragrances like Halloween Man X, that roasted coffee note. I get a ton of that. Some people don't get it at all. I think coffee might be one of those notes where either you get it or you don't. In this case right now, I'm not really getting the coffee note, although I will say this is getting much better than that. Whatever I got off of the strip and on first spray, I'm almost getting like a leather accord to this. It's reminding me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. This does get compared to Bond No. 9's New Harlem. So I haven't, people love that scent. I haven't smelled that scent. This is getting a lot better. That lavender is sort of settled down a bit. I'm getting more of an ambery powder, warm spice to this now. I'm not getting the pancake thing. Like I said, I know people compare it to pancakes and syrup and breakfast, but for $12.99, it's decent. I don't hate it. I'm not getting really any woods from this, or it just seems, it's pretty smooth for $12.99 fragrance. It's very smooth, feels really well blended. Doesn't smell cheap in any way. The quality is decent. Michael Jordan, legend. So this next scent, I only paid $14.99 for from TJ Maxx. Now, with that being said, it is a 40 ml presentation. I've seen other people talk about this. It's gotten a little bit of a hype since it's been popping up at rack stores. So, scent I'm talking about is You Wow Fresh. So let's try You Wow Fresh. There's the bottle. Much better atomizer than the Wow. Okay. Getting punched in the face with some freshness. You Wow Fresh was a very smart name. Okay. Okay, so when I smell this, I'm almost getting like a tea quality to this. Could be the violet leaf in this, blended with that bergamot. There's also geranium and vanilla in this. But it's a really fresh, very well blended scent for $14.99. I would imagine this would be the perfect springtime scent if you're on a budget. Some of that citrus I'm getting is from the bergamot up top, but it's blended really well with the violet leaf, so it almost gives it this tea-like quality, like I said. Really fresh, aromatic, and it has a green herbal quality to this. I'm getting a little bit of that vanilla start to come in, and it is working very nicely with the rest of the notes. I really like this one a lot. This is, I would say, a unique freshie, where it's not just the bergamot and the citrus up top and then the sort of aromatic feel to it and the aquatic feeling to it. It has all of that. The aquatic feeling is probably coming from the violet leaf, but there is also this other quality to it. That green herbal quality blended with the vanilla. Really unique, freshy. I like this one a lot. Wow, I'm impressed. Youp has great fragrances. There's a couple others I've been wanting to try for a while, and I plan on trying those as first impressions for the channel. But yeah, if you guys see this out at TJ Maxx, I have seen this one at Burlington as well. Really nice scent for $14.99. It's gonna be hard to beat. Wow, fresh. So this last scent, I had seen it at Burlington. It was $30. I said, you know what? Maybe I'll grab it for a review purpose. But then I saw it again, but I passed on it, and then I saw it again, and it was marked down half price. So I actually picked this up for $14.99 from Burlington. And the scent is Diesel, Only the Brave. It's a gift set. So I hate the design and presentation of this Diesel brand. I just think it's corny. It's the fist with the Diesel sort of brass knuckles on it. And, it just feels super cheap, looks cheap. Not really crazy about the presentation, but it's not about presentation necessarily. It's about the smell. So let's test it out, see what we think. So far, the best atomizer today. Okay, really fresh in the air. In the air, I'm getting some citrus, some leather. So off the strip, I'm getting a ton of citrus. It smells like lemon. I'm getting some fruitiness from this, some cedar, a bit of spiciness. I'm definitely getting leather from this. I got the leather in the air too when I sprayed it. I will say that when I sprayed it in the air and got that first waft of it, it was a little warmer in the air. Mainly on strip, I'm getting a lot of citrus, a lot of freshness. Yeah, I'm not really getting a lot other than citrus off the strip. So I'm gonna try this on skin. Yeah, just blasting in the face with citrus. That's pretty much all I'm getting right now is a ton of lemon. Okay, so as it begins to settle, and it's taking a bit of time to settle, I've just sort of going back to it and sniffing it, but I am getting a little bit of that violet leaf to start to come in. It's giving me sort of a aquatic, watery feel. It has a bit of a soapiness to this. Smells really fresh and clean. This is a nice scent. It's reminds me of other things. It doesn't necessarily do anything unique or different from other fragrances that I've smelled similar to this. It has that fruitiness, a ton of freshness from the citrus up top. It's getting better as it settles. That citrus in the beginning is overwhelming. It smells good, but it's just all you get. I'm getting maybe some cedar from this, that it is a bit woody. And as it dries and I'm getting a bit more of that base, it is getting a bit warmer, and I'm also getting more of that leather that I got when I sprayed it in the air. When I sprayed it in the air, I got a ton of leather. Really nice. I mean, this is a pleasant smell. It's not gonna offend anyone. It's a really safe smell. I can imagine wearing this to the office, out casually, out with friends. Yeah, it's a nice scent. Is it the best thing I've ever smelled? Absolutely not. But it is pleasant and serviceable in any collection. I would imagine this also to be a great gym scent. So that's probably the situation I'd be wearing it in, is just a quick grab and go, run into the store, going to work out, just want to smell fresh and clean, as it does have that sort of soapy appeal to it. Yeah, as it begins to settle, I'm getting more of the cedar and more of that leather along with some amber. So nice dry down. Diesel, Only the Brave. So if I had to pick a favorite, I'm going to put You Wow Fresh at the top, the #1 spot. Followed by, so the Michael Jordan, I'm not picking up very much, and it's only been 10 minutes since I sprayed it on my hand, maybe 15. So yeah, I don't know. Performance doesn't seem that good, although I do like the scent way more than when I first sprayed it. So you may have to find yourself overspraying this to have it last any amount of time if it's already sort of dying on my skin a bit. I would say that The Michael Jordan Legend is more of a unique scent as it compares to Diesel Only the Brave. But yeah, so for that reason, I would have to go Michael Jordan number 2 and the Diesel number 3. So that's my order, and I'm sticking to it. That's all I have today, guys. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comment section below if you own any of these 3 fragrances and what your thoughts are on them. We officially hit 600 subscribers, so I appreciate that, guys, so much. When I started this channel, I couldn't imagine having 600 subscribers, so I truly appreciate the support. If you guys like what you saw today, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so whenever I upload new content, you are updated. But until then, I will see you in the next video.